Wait, don't scroll. If you've ever thought ElevenLabs was the king of AI voices, you're about to change your mind. Google just dropped a brand new AI tool that completely destroys ElevenLabs. The voices are ultra-realistic, the emotions are spot on, and the craziest part, it's 100% free. No paywall, no watermark, no limits. This isn't a demo. This is the real deal. And here's what makes it even crazier. While ElevenLabs just released their latest version, ElevenLabs v3, Google's tool is already on par with it. If you want to test ElevenLabs v3 for yourself, I've dropped a link in the description. But in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how Google's tool works so you can start using it today. To start using this tool, go to Google and search for Google AI Studio. Then click on the official link. The first step is to create an account. Once you are signed in, you will arrive at the main dashboard of Google AI Studio. Our focus is to find the text-to-speech model within this platform. To do that, open the main menu where you will see different options such as chat, streaming, media generation, and even the ability to build applications. While you are free to explore these features on your own, today we will concentrate on the text-to-speech model. Click on Generate Media. Inside this section, you will find 4 powerful tools, including video generation, image creation, and even access to popular models like Google's Nano Banana, which is gaining attention for its creativity. All of these tools are free, but since our goal is speech, select Native Speech Generation. This is where the real transformation begins. On the right-hand side of the panel, you will notice 2 speech models, 2.5 Pro and 2.5 Flash. For the highest quality voices, always switch to 2.5 Pro. This model is a game changer because it can even produce multi-speaker voices similar to what you hear in podcasts. For this demonstration, we will start with a single speaker, and later we will explore the multi-speaker feature. Another option available here is the model settings, which is where things become more dynamic and lifelike. For example, under the settings you will find a control called temperature, which is set to 1 by default. If you are working on an audiobook, a play, or any kind of project that requires emotional variety in tone, adjusting this feature allows you to add that depth. For now we will leave it at its default setting. Finally, the most exciting part of this text-to-speech tool is the wide range of voice agents you can choose from. This is where it becomes incredibly practical for content creators, because you are not limited to a single style of delivery. Instead, you can select from a variety of voices to match the mood and personality of your project, giving your content a professional edge. Now let's take a look at some of the voices available in Google AI Studio.
Ready to build something awesome today?
Got a project in mind?
What do you want to explore?
Ready to make something amazing?
Okay, stay with me because the best feature of this tool is still ahead, and it has the potential to surprise you with just how realistic these voices sound. To really test it out, I will compare Google AI Studio directly with ElevenLabs so you can hear the difference yourself. For this demonstration, I will select the voice named Oris in Google AI Studio, and select James in ElevenLabs. I have a test script ready, so I'll copy it and paste it into Google AI Studio. Once it is set, I'll hit the Run button. At the same time, I'll run the same script in ElevenLabs using James' voice from their library. Now let's listen to the output from ElevenLabs version 3.
Yesterday, I promised myself I would start jogging every morning. I even set my alarm extra early. But when it rang, I convinced myself that walking to the kitchen for coffee counted as cardio. By the time I finished my cup, my workout was already over.
When you listen to the ElevenLabs output, you'll notice it reads the text clearly but without much change in tone or expression. ElevenLabs has long been one of my go-to tools, but discovering Google AI Studio changed everything. Running the exact same script through Google's tool gives you a more natural, expressive delivery that feels closer to how a real person would tell the story. Let's listen to the version from Google AI Studio.
Yesterday, I promised myself I would start jogging every morning. I even set my alarm extra early. But when it rang, I convinced myself that walking to the kitchen for coffee counted as cardio. By the time I finished my cup, my workout was already over.
Did you hear that? The way this voice delivered the script was unbelievably natural. This is where Google AI Studio truly shines against ElevenLabs. You could hear the emotion, the subtle tone shifts, and the human-like delivery that makes it sound less like a program and more like a real narrator. And surprisingly, it is 100% free. Now let's push this further. I have a series of different scripts ready to see just how far this tool can go. We will test an emotional story, a piece of poetry, a motivational battlefield speech, and even a meditation session. Watch closely, because this is where it becomes clear that this free tool can rival even the best paid alternatives. Let's start with an emotional story. For this test, I am choosing the voice agent called Leda. I'll paste in the script and hit run. It takes a few seconds to generate, but the result is worth the wait. Here is the story.
In the quiet town of Marlow, there lived a girl named Alara. She was not a hero from a fairy tale, nor a character marked by destiny. She was simply a dreamer who believed that the stars whispered secrets to those who dared to listen. One night, she sat beneath the open sky. The stars did not grant her wishes, yet in their silence, she found the courage to believe in herself.
Did you hear that? The voice carried genuine emotion and made the story feel alive. Now let's move on to a poem. This time I'll choose another female voice and run a short piece. Here is the poem.
Beneath the sky so vast and wide, the ocean whispers, pulls the tide. 1,000 secrets hide in waves, stories of sailors, hearts once brave.
That sounds smooth, rhythmic, and natural, almost as if it were recorded by a professional voice artist. Next, let's test a motivational script with a strong and commanding delivery. For this one, I'll select the voice agent Umbriel and paste in the text. Here is how it sounded. Listen to that.
I have stood in the storm, and I have faced the fire. Missions rarely unfold the way we plan them, but courage is born in chaos. In the dead of night, when every sound feels like a threat, it is the bond with your brothers and sisters that drives you forward. We do not fight because it is easy. We fight because we refuse to quit.
The conviction in the voice makes it sound like a human actor performing a dramatic reading. Finally, let's see if this AI can handle something much softer and more challenging. A meditation script. Meditation requires calm pacing, a soothing tone, and a voice that feels warm rather than mechanical. I'll paste in the script, choose a new female voice called Despina, and hit run. Here is the output.
Welcome. Take a deep breath and gently close your eyes. Let your shoulders drop as your body begins to relax. Breathe slowly and feel the rhythm of the air as it enters and leaves. With every breath, allow the noise of the day to fade away. Here, in this moment, there is only peace.
That is incredible. The softness, the patience, and the flow make it feel like a real guided session. This shows just how versatile Google AI Studio is. From stories to poems, from motivational speeches to meditation, it adapts perfectly to the script. To download the voiceover, click on the 3 vertical dots before the Run button and click on Download. And here is the most powerful feature. This tool is not limited to one language. It can generate voiceovers in countless languages without forcing you to switch settings. Simply translate your script into another language, paste it in, and generate. The same voice agent can now speak fluently in different languages, making it an unmatched tool for global content creators. For instance, I asked ChatGPT to translate one of my scripts into Italian. I copied the translation and pasted it directly into Google AI Studio, chose a voice and hit generate. Within seconds, I had a full Italian voiceover ready to go.
Chiudi gli occhi e fai un respiro lento e profondo. Inspira calma, espira qualsiasi tensione che porti con te.
Lascia che le spalle si rilassino, la mascella si sciolga, la mente si adagi dolcemente in questo momento.
This is where Google AI Studio outperforms ElevenLabs, which only supports a limited number of languages. For content creators, this is huge. If you want to run your channel in multiple languages, this feature allows you to reach global audiences without hiring voice actors or paying extra for translation services. The tool automatically dubs your script in the language you choose. For example, let's say I wanted to publish this very video in French as well. I would simply ask ChatGPT to translate the script, paste it into the studio, and hit generate. Instantly, I'd have a French version of my content ready to upload.
Fermez les yeux et prenez une respiration lente et profonde. Inspirez le calme, expirez toute tension que vous portez. Laissez vos épaules se détendre, votre mâchoire se relâcher, votre esprit s'installer doucement dans ce moment.
Now let's explore another powerful feature of Google AI Studio, which is multi-speaker audio. This is especially useful for creating podcast-style videos. To get started, select the multiple speaker mode. Since we now have 2 speakers, you can assign different voices to each one. Add your dialogue script, hit generate, and let the tool handle the rest. For this demonstration, I am using a conversation between 2 characters, Oris and Despina, discussing the meaning of success. Here's the result.
I've been reflecting a lot lately. What do you think truly defines success?
That's a deep question. I believe consistency is everything. People often look for shortcuts, but showing up every single day is what really matters.
Now be the judge. Isn't this tool impressive? This multi-speaker feature creates conversations so natural that they sound like an authentic podcast. Try it out yourself, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Click on Add Dialogue for a longer conversation. If you have any questions about this tutorial, drop them in the comments and I'll respond to everyone. I'll be back soon with another exciting tool to share, so make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your own projects.